What's up everybody, Steven Z Killer here. It's time for a new reaction video. But before that, 75% of you guys watching are not subscribed. Now recently, I was able to obtain the silver play button because we hit 100,000 subscribers. Now I'm pushing myself forward even further. We're going for 300,000 subscribers. We can't hit this goal if you're not part of this community, so hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Join the Discord so you don't miss out on any of my videos when I go live on Twitch, live on YouTube, or I upload a video. Links in the description. Don't forget, I do want to upgrade from silver to gold at one point. So help me out today and hit that subscribe button. Now, let's get into the video. What's up everybody, Steven Z Killer here, bringing another reaction to some more Skibidi toilet stuff. Now, it's been a couple days since the last episode dropped, and I've been kind of on the busy side with some stuff. I was even super busy, and I kind of slept through the last episode, so if you guys aren't aware, I did upload my reaction to episode 62. I noticed that it didn't really get as much attention as normal, so if you guys haven't seen my reaction to episode 62, it is up on the channel, if you guys aren't aware. I was also going through some stuff recently on the Discord, as in, basically, I won't go into details, but someone joined, was able to trick somebody, and basically gain some power they shouldn't have had, and instantly tried to turn my server inside out with changing the name of the server, saying delete the server, change the icon, and then change every channel on my Discord server to something random, with spamming over 1,000 times on the server a My Little Pony animation. Don't know why, don't know for what reason, but that all happened, and it took a few hours to figure everything out and fix everything and remove the person and fix up the server. But as of today, my server is back to normal. If you guys are interested in joining the Discord, or we did notice that a bunch of people did leave, like 30 or 40 people left, which is honestly not that much. But if you did leave because of all that situation, I understand. And you can now come back if you wish. But yeah, enough of that. A lot of things happened this week, and I've been trying to reorganize myself to getting back into the same situation I was before. So if you guys are looking forward to more content and everything, every day I'm going to be pushing myself for 2 videos a day, of course. But sometimes it does happen where I'm only able to get 1 video out, like yesterday. But today we're going to be checking out this Skibidi toilet Easter egg and all secrets video that people have been asking me to check out on the Discord. And also for those who've been wondering, hey, my reaction request disappeared. Well, it's because of what happened on Monday. So, everything got reset on the Discord. So, if you requested something prior to the, what was it? Prior to the 12th, it's probably been removed because everything had to get reset. So, just so you know, if you're requesting stuff on Discord disappeared, it's not because someone took it away or took it down. It's because what happened prior to the attack. So, anyways, no more delay. Once again, apologies, but sometimes we can't predict stuff like that. And hopefully you guys can still enjoy yourself in the Discord like you normally would. And everything is back to normal. So, anyways, let's get into this and check out the Skibidi toilet stuff. Check out my second channel. Check out my Twitch. Links for everything down below. Let's get it. And also show your support to the original maker of this video by liking and subscribing like I have. This came out 2 days ago, and this has a whopping 1.4 million views. It is crazy. I remember the first time I watched this channel, and not gonna lie, seeing the growth of this channel is freaking crazy, because this was at like 20,000 subscribers at the start of when I started watching Skibidi Toilet, and to see them almost at 200k is nuts. So congrats on that, and let's get into this.
Hi everyone, the new 62 episode of Skibidi Toilets is finally out. In this video, I'll analyze...
I have noticed though, the episodes for Skibidi Toilet are getting a little bit more random and longer gap between them.
The new episode, tell you where the action takes place, and what old video we already saw on this map. I'll show the traitor you may have missed. We'll break down all the secrets and Easter eggs, anything you might not have noticed. So as always, sit comfortably and watch till the end so you don't miss the best part.
Also, a lot of you guys point out that I was wrong about this body. This was not a TV man body.
Let's go. And we saw for the first time how engineers work and recover wounded agents. And damn, where did he put that welding machine? But
Oh my god!
Yes, it's okay. It's the right thing to do. There's a reason Defuk draws our attention to these two guys. Look at the sign. It's Grupa 6. It's actually the name of a security company from GTA. I noticed that their camera is the same as in the Grupa office in GTA 5. But most importantly...
Okay, so he's getting properties and assets from other games and stuff. That's pretty cool.
The old versions of the engineers are different. They definitely didn't have the writing, and the neck was a bit different. We'll come back to these guys later. For now, I'll show you some other secrets. In this ruined toilet, we can see the flushing system. We haven't usually been shown something like this in past episodes. There are strange packages scattered on the ground with a sign like this. If you recognize this company, write in the comments. It will help us know what country everything is taking place in. I'm thinking more about Arab countries. You'll see why. Notice that this cameraman here is drinking something from a cup. It's like his lower camera is his mouth. We've seen this in episode 19 and episode 36. Apparently, they can also eat through the lower camera. There's also a hint in this episode that the cameramen aren't robots, but I'll show you that later. As we can...
Well, yeah, because I believe one person got split in half and you saw gushing blood.
You can see there are agents placed all over the location. They are just standing around or patrolling the buildings. It looks like this area has been completely taken over by the Alliance. All they have to do is just look for the remaining Skibidi and entertain themselves. That's exactly what they're doing. Look at them throwing the toilet like a ball. By the way, it looks like this Skibidi is blonde. But he was unlucky. The big speaker man did not calculate the force and threw him with a sound wave to the wall. They didn't seem to know how to do that before Speaker Woman appeared. I think she's some kind of new invention that was sent to help the Alliance from the Speakerman base. And this guy looks a lot like the first Speaker Man we saw. I
did notice that Speaker Man.
Saw him back in episode 59, but we didn't. These guys have very dark suits. And this guy is wearing a light gray suit, white shirt, and a black polka dot tie. So he's talking to the cameramen, maybe even about guns. Notice that only the cameramen have guns, the speakermen are unarmed. Maybe these guys were discussing the idea of arming all the speakermen with the same hypno guns. As we remember, while Titan was infected, the speakermen didn't fight for some reason. I guess they're just not trained to handle that kind of weapon. Now it's time to dive deeper.
Well, they're more sound-based, so they're a walking weapon in a sense, but it would be probably a better idea for them to have something extra.
I'll show you something you probably didn't notice. Take a look at the license plates. First of all, these numbers are an Easter egg from Half-Life 2. They represent the zip code of a town in West Virginia called Freeman. In case you didn't know, the main character in this game is named Gordon Freeman. We saw him a lot.
Well, I knew that, but I didn't know that that was an Easter egg thing.
In the early episodes. But that's not the whole meaning. Also, the number 24 is written separately. And in this episode, we saw exactly this speaker man. I also tried adding all the numbers together, and it came out to 19. And you're going to be shocked. But in episode 19, we first saw this guy with a cup of soda or something. But I also decided to dig a little deeper and add up all the numbers to the left and right of the dot. 2 plus 4 makes 6. 2 plus 4 plus 7 makes 13. 1 plus 3 makes 4. Then together it's 46. And you know, I'm not crazy. That's exactly the car we see in this episode.
How the fuck? God damn!
At first I didn't understand how these episodes were connected, but then I had a theory. I'll tell you that later. Note that when the Skibidi toilet showed up, everyone just stood there.
Is that really going that fucking deep?
No one tried to attack them with a gun. I think the Skibidi haven't been in this place for a while, and the agents are just not used to fighting. They're just standing there, stumped and watching. Now, pay attention to this poster right here. You're going to be surprised, but I recognize this map from it. We've seen this poster in this video, America 2. Now,
I haven't seen that, but people have been asking me to check that out. I know there's other videos on Defuk's channel that I need to probably check out. Let me know what videos you guys still want me to check out. I know there's some older ones that are really entertaining that people have been asking me to check out. I might take it later this week to, not this weekend, but later this upcoming week to sit down and check out some of the other properties that Defuk has made.
I'm going to show you this map from a different angle so you can better understand what's going on. You see this house.
What the? Was that a bald eagle in a toilet?
Right here with the balconies. This is where the POV cameraman, or the person in the short video America, is located. In this episode, the town is filled with people and Skibidi Obama along with soldiers.
What? Skibidi Obama?
Invades here. It seems very much like a reference to Iraq or Libya. I didn't find any signs of a specific country, though, so maybe the allusion is generally to U.S. aggressive policy in the East. At the very beginning of the video, there is a little G-man dancing on the window. There are 2 toilets in the house opposite each other. By the way, the first second's male 07 is smiling, but then...
That's like a Skibidi smile, too.
Opposite each other. By the way, the first...
That's a Skibidi smile.
First second's male 07 is smiling, but then his face turns dramatically serious. Pay attention to this blue car. I can assume that it is the destroyed one that stands in the 60-second episode of Skibidi Toilets. This poster here is the cover of the album Outside the Gate by Killing Joke. That album contains the exact same song that plays in this video. But since the song was released in 1988, it doesn't apply to Obama, since he wasn't president then. And on this one, I was able to translate this caption, "Say hello an unjust world." Interestingly, the translator can recognize it only from a certain angle. I had to direct the phone camera during the slow playback of the video, but it doesn't matter. The point is clear. The U.S. has pursued an aggressive policy in the East, and Dafuk once again mocks this injustice. That's the woman on the poster, by the way. And this is the building where cameraman threw the Skibidi toilet out of the window.
Oh, it is?
The gray speaker man and the cameraman stood somewhere near these boxes.
Okay.
Anyway, I can see that at the end of the short video, America seems to have taken over this location, and now the cameramen are standing here. I think the alliance is associated...
So were those other shorts part of the project, or just sub-parts? Let me know down below. Do you guys think that? And now that I've seen that, I definitely got to check out whatever the America one. Because I remember people saying I need to check out the America shorts and stuff like that he's also done. A couple other videos. If you have more Dafuk Boom ideas or anything like that, suggestions, comment down below or post in the reaction idea section.
Associated with the U.S., but I can't know exactly what Dafuk meant. Maybe it has nothing to do with the real world. Now you can get a better look at the location, and we'll go back to analyzing episode 62. Notice that the building in the distance is tilting like it's about to fall. There's black smoke all around like a TV man teleporting. But it's Skibidi scientist teleporting, as we saw in episode 60. It's now clear that he doesn't fly, but walks on iron legs. Notice that his earliest inventions are Skibidi spiders and parasites. They all walk on mechanical legs as well. And now he's made himself like a giant parasite, which is very ironic. I don't understand what exploded right here. All we see before the explosion is Skibidi Scientist's iron leg. But unfortunately, the gray speakerman was right next to the explosion. I hope he and the cameraman ran into the building to get away from the sound. Notice that the big speakerman ran. Now everyone realized they were in danger. The huge speakers on the Skibidi Scientist's chest are stunning everyone around them.
Yeah.
Notice that all the Skibidi toilets are wearing headphones. By the way, what's about sunglasses or other eye protection? Yeah, the TV men haven't attacked the Skibidi in a while since their Titan is injured. Maybe it's just like when Titan Speakerman was infected. All the Speakermen were hiding. But maybe it's something else because the TV men didn't disappear. And then the POV...
The TV men are probably still upset because the last statement, I think, was you had one job. Yeah, I think that was the last time. It was the episode where, basically, where is it?
Maybe it's just like when Titan Speakerman was infected. All the Speakermen were hiding. But maybe it's something else because the TV...
It was this episode that this part come from. I think that's the last time we saw any of the... No, we saw TV Woman. Never mind. No. We saw TV Woman help with the fight to get back Speaker Titan.
TV men didn't disappear. And then the POV cameraman turns around and there are headphones in front of him, even though no one around him had them. I'm pretty sure this agent is the traitor, but we can't figure out who it is. You see everyone trying to run away and they're stunned. The one in front of us doesn't run. He doesn't care about the loud noise. Also notice that Skibidi...
I didn't even think about that being a traitor. Oh, okay.
Scientist doesn't attack him or POV cameraman. Skibidi Strider comes out from around the corner. He looks right at us but doesn't attack. The scientist just walks farther away, even though he was looking at us the whole time. It seems that the Skibidi know that the TV men are streaming what the POV cameraman sees. The Skibidi didn't destroy him on purpose, so he'd show the whole scene to the Titans and scare them. Therefore, this mystery guy was definitely helping them do that. He wasn't destroyed because he's on the Skibidi toilet side. He had headphones beforehand and he knew the plans, so he gave the headphones to the POV cameraman. Let's assume who that might be. In fact, it could be any regular agent. For example, this is where the speakerman sits, but he's probably not the traitor. Theory 1, TV man is the traitor. He teleported behind our back and threw the headphones on the floor. I've already said many times why they're suspicious. I don't think I need to repeat myself. Theory 2 is about these engineers over here. They don't look like they used to. Maybe they're the ones who are fake. And then we see these two mutants. We'll talk about them later, but they're made from agents. So the Skibidi toilets capture them, which means someone could be betraying the Alliance and helping the toilets to survive. And it could be anyone. So for some reason, Dafouk focuses...
Oh my god, now that he pointed out the fact that he's shoving up where the dick is, I can't unsee that.
...our attention on these two guys at the beginning. They have weird stickers on their cameras. But also, these guys haven't been in the frame since the very first shots. Their helicopter is on the roof here, so they should have gone to it, but they didn't. They're also not among the destroyed cameramen. The engineers could have gone into the building, put on headphones, and when it all started, threw one pair to us. And then there's the third theory, which is the craziest. There's a reason I told you about episode 46, where we could be referred to by the license plates. There's a secret agent standing next to the same blue car, and I'm not sure if it's Dafouk. He seems to have black pants and a blue blazer, and Dafouk has a black one. Anyway, this secret agent could be helping Skibidi toilets and giving headphones to us. Now let's turn our attention to G-Man. His face is still as battered as ever, but his eyes have gone white. And when I realized that, I got goosebumps. Remember in episode 60 when the Astro toilets attacked G-Man? I assumed it was because he brought the cameramen with him, but the scientist defended him, as if he thought G-Man could be trusted. But as we remember, he did see the cameramen. What if the scientist only pretended to trust G-Man, but he actually did something to his brain in the lab? Why we don't see G-Man's eyes anymore?
Thank you for subscribing.
Maybe the...
If you hit the subscribe button, you might get a shout out on my video, so hit that subscribe button.
Scientist decided G-Man was a traitor too, but couldn't destroy him. He had to brainwash G-Man to keep him alive, but he certainly didn't betray Skibidi. And when I look at that scene and see G-Man's hopeful look, it's creepy to imagine such a thing. But somehow his eyes are white now. By the way,
I didn't even notice the white eyes before, honestly.
Way, there's no flame coming out of his jetpack's turbine. I guess they just forgot to add it.
Editing error.
Note that G-Man was...
Or animation error, I should say.
...given the old lasers, like in episode 38. He used to have wider guns and sticking sights around. It looks like the scientist reset him to the default settings of the improved version. It's kind of sad because we know he's not a traitor. Maybe G-Man's also blind, by the way. Notice how this cameraman starts to go up in smoke after he falls. That's the guy those engineers were repairing. Maybe he was intentionally soldered wrong and now he's broken badly. When G-Man shoots lasers at this building, one of the cameramen falls out of the window. And this is a funny-looking invention. It's an airplane with so wide wings that they need their own rotors. Note that huge cannon in our favorite sussy spot. I don't understand why they would drop...
Really? Really?
...bombs on this location. Maybe it's also a reference to the US or something. Notice that the engineers' helicopters explode, but we don't see the projectiles. The last time we saw something like that was from Titan Cameraman's cannon shots. By the way, he threw his cannon away in episode 55 when it was ignited by radioactive smoke. Maybe the Skibidi picked it up and rebuilt it. Anyway, I don't see anyone shooting around.
Yeah!
And we saw an early version of this...
They do that a lot, though.
...mutant in episode 33, but his fingers were long and he moved kind of nervously. This version goes smoothly and his hands are normal. Apparently, it's another Skibidi scientist technology. He has a gray armored toilet now, and this guy next to him seems to be made from a big cameraman, only enlarged. We can see how much smaller the original...
Yeah, honestly, I thought it was the TV man body.
...was. He also looks similar to the big TV man in size, but his shirt is white, while TV man has a dark shirt.
Okay, I see what you guys mean now.
Notice that when the big cameraman is ripped in half, there's more than just electricity. What is that, robot oil? I don't think so. The hint is that the agents are half robot, half human. This is definitely not the same mutant from episode 33, because he was destroyed in episode 37 by the cured Big Speakerman. Notice how this mutant picks up the camera with his hand and is about to saw it off. Maybe he also wants the tapes. Maybe he needs to report to his management, which means there are Skibidi bosses more important than the scientist. That's all for now. Hope you've joined my Discord server. Put likes, subscribe to the channel, and that was me, Isotoilet.
Good theory, good point outs, and yeah, I definitely have to check out maybe some of that America stuff and or other animations on the Fuchs channel. And if you guys enjoy this stuff, show your support, you know what to do. And more content on the way every day. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Until then, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, join the Discord, and see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.